today I will show you the second step of playing cello, which is very important step, how to hold the bow. So, if you look at the hand naturally, if I stand up, bends at the end, and this is exactly the position how you're going to hold the bow right here on your wrist. So now let's go by step. Your second finger, I will show you where your second position of the second finger should be. If you see this metal part on the bow, that's the position for your second finger. All other fingers just will be close to it. Keep a little space between. So, and the thumb is supposed to be on the back of a frog. What is important? There are a few tips. Lots of people, when they take the bow, they make mistake. They grab the bow and they're trying to push with the hand and push with the arm to make a big sound. What I will teach you how to relax on the bow and how to just enjoy the playing but not hurting yourself, and also make a beautiful and big sound. So, the first thing, if you see, I will show you how to hold your bow with three fingers, which is actually main fingers to hold the bow. It's the second finger, third finger, and the thumb. So, if you hold like this, you can play a little bit with your bow. Just you have to, there's a few things you have to understand. Your thumb, position of your thumb on the back of the frog should be exactly positioning between the second and the third finger. There will be more control of your bow. So if your first finger goes in the middle part and the third finger just a little bit apart, but the next to it, of course, your thumb is supposed to take a position on the frog, but not on the whole of the frog or arch they call, but next to it, right there. The thumb should be positioning on the frog, almost on the edge where the arch starts, but not in the arch. So it will give you more control of the bow, because if you position your second finger on the metal part of the bow and the third, your thumb, if you hold exactly where I show you, will be positioning in between fingers. It will give you more security of the bow, more control of the bow. The main thing, how we hold the bow with three fingers, which is the second, third, and the thumb. So if you do not touch with your first or fourth finger bow, you can actually play with the bow by holding bow with the second, third, and the thumb. So if you place your thumb somewhere else, it will give you more control of the bow. Another thing is very important to understand the position of the hand related to your elbow and the shoulder. So if I stand up and I show you my hand is flat on the wrist. It doesn't bend forward or the back. It's flat here, and it bends a little bit in my fingers. So if you place your bow and you place your fingers exactly in the place where I showed you before, this is the position it's going to be. Freeze the top part of your hand and sit down and bring to the position on the strings of the cello. Here you're ready to play, and I will show you the open strings. You place your hand, remember your wrist has to be almost flat, Keep your elbow a little bit up, just remember this part has to be flat. If you lower your elbow, your wrist will come up a little bit. If you make your elbow too high, your wrist will come down. You need to remember, at the frog position, at the beginning of the bow, at the frog position, your wrist has to be flat. This is the hand. Just remember, you have a support from the front of the bow, where your fingers land. You have a support from the back of the frog, where your thumb is. And also, if your wrist is very low, not too low, but low and keep the flat, this part flat, your fingers will lean a little bit on top of the bow. So the position of the bow has to be in the middle, on the strings, in the middle between the bridge, this called bridge on the cello, and the fingerboard. Has to be in the middle beach string. Today I show you how to hold the bow, and thank you very much for joining, and see you next time.